how disposable face masks are blighting bird life in 23 countries around the world. Disposable face masks are blighting bird life in 23 countries around the world. That's the finding from an online project called Birds and Debris, in which people submitted photos and reports of birds nesting or entangled in rubbish. Scientists collecting and studying the images say birds in almost every continent are now living in our litter. Our science correspondent Victoria Gill reports.
A grim but familiar sight in many urban waterways.
How many different types of plastic are just floating here?
Yeah, I can see easily 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 or 8 different kinds of plastic just here.
And it's the wildlife that inhabits these waterways that's living with and living in our rubbish. These images, submitted by members of the public and collected by scientists, show the global extent of the problem. Scientists ask people to upload photographs and reports of birds tangled or nesting in rubbish.
We've got about 400 reports covering every continent except Antarctica. So yeah, literally everywhere. And then COVID happened, and all of a sudden we had all of these submissions of face masks, surgical gloves.
Is, say, a mask or a PPE item, is that more of an environmental problem than a plastic bag or a plastic bottle?
Yeah, so masks is not just one. It's not just one thing. You think about, you've got the ear loops, which are made of sort of an elastic. You've got sheeting on them. You've got the rigid piece of flexible plastic that fits over your nose. So you've got a whole bunch of ways that wildlife can seemingly interact with this.
Okay, buddy.
In some cases, like this one in Stratford-on-Avon, nature lovers have been able to help.
Hey, come on, buddy.
Perfect, well done.
There we go.
But this project shows the surge in pandemic-related waste that's ending up in our environment. Scientists say the systems we have for managing that waste can't cope, and that wildlife and wild spaces are bearing the consequences. Victoria Gill, BBC News.